Restructuring. Professor Ataro Jiga seeking scrapping of 24 states so that they can put their own people in the other 12 states. Yes. And they are seeking that they should scrap 12 states. Guess what? It's from the north. Oh. They should scrap 12 states so that to remain, they should scrap 24 states. We have 36 currently. So it will remain 12. The 12th one will be headed in the north. In the east, it will be Hope, because Hope does their bidding. Yes. In the west, I don't want to name people, but what are we talking about? Is it because they care for Nigeria? With the scrapping away of the states bring about true federalism? With the scrapping of this, it's people like the likes of Wike, the likes of I can't what's his name now? Akeredolu, the likes of those people that are challenging Lagos State Governor, the likes of those who are saying what you are doing is wrong. Let's call it spade a spade. Those are the people they want to eradicate. Yes, if they can have it, the likes of Benue State Governor. We're talking about Otom. Yeah, let's scrap them and let's make only 12 states so that we control it. We put who is there. Nobody can speak. Nobody can say anything. That is what they want to do. Have you heard of the word called control? Control is actually devilish. Yeah. Where somebody wants to control the other person. Yeah. At all costs, irrespective of whether they want it or not. It is a very demonic thing. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Professor Ataro Jiga, former chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), has called for the compression of the number of states in the country from 36 to 12 to fast-track the development of the country. Yesterday, at the inaugural caucus conference of the Resource Nigerian project in Abuja, Jiga said the agitation for restructuring as a result of marginalization and inequality in the management of the political affair of the country, as well as bad governance driven by incompetent, ineffective, and self-serving leadership, among others, should be the reason why the country's states must be compressed. Splitting the current 12 states into 42 is at worst an unrealistic, unromantic, pipe-driven dream, and at best erase the truth of what they intend to do. Indeed, virtually impossible to do. Dismantling the current 36 state structure, reconfiguring the state into the pre 1966 region of 6 geopolitical zones, or even into 12 states of the 1976-77 period is the best way for us, says Jiga. However, he stated that the starting point of restructuring should be the proper redistribution of power, resources from the federal government to the other level of governance. Further, the former governor of Kwara State, Ahmed, emphasized the need of political parties to reinvent their ways. He said the creation of the restructuring of Nigerian project is to bring about leaders across all sectors that will provide solution to the critical issues facing the country in the economy, in security, infrastructure, and foster a new direction to leadership and restructuring of the country. So they say we should go back to either 1960, yes, 1960, 1967, 1976 to 1978. Yes, are you following me? Yeah, where we had the regions. Yeah, and where we had the regions, and also where we had the states minding their resources. The truth of the matter is Nigeria became amalgamated. By that amalgamation, I mean that in 1914, by 2014, that was 100 years ago, the British then, we were our colonial masters, came together. They spoke to then some leaders of the north, some leaders of the south, and the leaders of the east, and they said, we want to form a country called Nigeria, and we think we'll bring you all together. Yes, whatever the agreement was, it was agreed upon, and by 1914, yeah, they agreed together that the north, the south, the east the West should come together and form a country called Nigeria. Before now, everybody was doing their own thing, happy in their own right, just as Mali is there, Niger is there, everybody going about their business. It was the British that said, let us put you guys together. Yes? And so they went ahead and they put Nigeria together. Then 1960, we know that from 1957, the whole talk towards independence came. And so when Nigeria became an independent country, a sovereign nation, yeah, from 1960, then we had leaders from these places that have been amalgamated, brought together, driven together, and they all signed the agreement at that time. And that's why everyone has to be careful. For instance, if the forefathers of those from the East saw what will be happening to their children today, that one part of the formula that brought together the nation called Nigeria, that their children will be the objects of the killing spree today. I say that they would tell the British, no, we are quite happy where we are. Leave us as we are. We are quite happy where we are. I want to believe that's what they will say. I want to believe that. Because the truth of the matter is, that's why I keep pleading with you. You may not agree with it. If you want to make a decision, don't make it based on sentiment, emotion, or the rigors of what is happening at the moment. You may make a mistake, because you don't see tomorrow. You see, what you are seeing is now. This what happened recently in the world gave me a posture that I begin to take it seriously. Before I make major decisions, I always ask God for help. Seriously, listen to me. Because when we entered into 2020, I personally had plans, and I believe you do as well. Lots of us had plans. What we would do, where we will go, what the plans are, what's the next line of agenda, what to do for your family and all that. But by March 2020, nobody saw it. The whole world went on lockdown. If you have traveled before, you were stuck. Parents that went abroad for what we call a mugo, your child had a baby and you're going to help, we are stuck. And even those countries was okay to extend their visas, they were not overstayers. Why? You are only seeing today, you don't know tomorrow. Ask God for help. Trust me, it's the way forward. Ask Him to help, because you are seeing now. You don't know tomorrow. You're only seeing now. And that's why we have to be careful. When they came together, the North, the East, the South, the West, to amalgamate Nigeria, to form it together, they never knew that today, one part will be sitting on the other, oppressing them. A word they say is enough for the wise. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. God bless you. Bye for now.